हेलो एवरीवन, आप सभी का स्वागत है एम यूपीएससी विद निहारिका स्वर्णिम डेली करंट अफेयर्स के सेशन में। इस सेशन में हम लोग टोटल 10 क्वेश्चंस जो है वो डिस्कस करेंगे और ये जो 10 क्वेश्चंस फ्रेम किए गए हैं ये यूपीएससी फॉर्मेट में फ्रेम किए गए हैं, यूपीएससी प्रीलिम्स के फॉर्मेट में फ्रेम किए गए हैं। और ये जो क्वेश्चंस हमने कलेक्ट किए हैं ये द हिंदू की न्यूज़ से, द इंडियन एक्सप्रेस न्यूज़पेपर के न्यूज़ से और पीआईबी से कलेक्ट किए हैं। और ये जो क्वेश्चंस हैं वो आपके यूपीएससी एग्जाम के लिए बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है और आप जब इस क्वेश्चंस को करेंगे तो आपको लगेगा कि हाँ, ये आपकी यूपीएससी की परीक्षा में मदद करेगा। द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स रिगार्डिंग द एग्रीकल्चर एक्सीलरेटर फंड. The first statement is it will be set up to encourage agri startups by young entrepreneurs exclusively in urban areas. The second statement is it aims to bring innovative and affordable solutions to challenges faced by farmers. Which of the following statements given above is are correct? Which of the statements given above is are correct? Options है one only, two only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 or 2. The correct answer is option number B, 2 only. The budget 2023 announced the setting up an agriculture accelerator fund to encourage agri startups. Agriculture accelerator fund. What is agriculture accelerator fund? It will set up to encourage agri startups by young entrepreneurs in rural areas. The fund will aim at bringing innovative and affordable solutions for challenges faced by farmers. It will also bring in modern technologies to transform agricultural practices and increase productivity and profitability. Hence, only statement 2 is correct. Accelerator Fund will drive agriculture towards innovation, optimization of resources. Question number 2 of this session is consider the following statements regarding the aspirational blocks program. The first statement is it aims to improve the performance of blocks lagging on various development parameters. And the second option is it will cover 500 districts of which over half are in 6 states. Which of the following statements given above is are correct? Options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2 and neither 1 and 2. The correct answer is option number C, both 1 and 2. The government has recently launched the Aspirational Blocks program covering 500 blocks for the saturation of essential government services. Aspirational Block Program Aspirational Blocks program is it aims to improve the performance of block lagging on various development parameters. This will enable holistic development in those areas that require added assistance. The program will cover 500 districts across 31 states and union territories initially. Over half of these blocks are in 6 states: Uttar Pradesh 68 blocks, Bihar 61 blocks, Madhya Pradesh 42, Jharkhand 34, Odisha 29 and West Bengal 29. It is on the lines of the Aspirational District Program that was launched in 2018 and covers 112 districts across the country. Hence, both statements are correct. 29 blocks likely to be covered under ABP in Odisha. Question number 3 of this session is consider the following statements regarding the President's Color Award. Statement 1 is it is one of the highest honor that can be awarded to any military unit, military training establishments and state UT police forces in India. The second statement is Indian Army was the first Indian armed force to be awarded the President's Color Award. Which of the statements given above is are correct? Options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2 and neither 1 or 2. The correct answer is option number A, 1 only. Union Home Minister will present the President's Color Award to the State Police at a ceremony at the Haryana Police Academy. About the President's Color Award, the President's Color is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to any military unit, military training establishments, and state duty police forces of India. It is bestowed upon in recognition of exceptional service rendered to the nation, both in peace and in war. It is also known as Rashtrapati Ka Nisan in Hindi. Indian Navy was the first Indian armed force to be awarded the President's Color by Dr. Rajendra Prasad on 27 May 1951. Award, a special flag also known as Nishan is given to a unit as part of the award. The flag consists of a golden border in the middle. It has insignia of a respective military unit, training establishments, and police forces in the center. The flag may also contain the motto, important achievements, and battle participation of those military units to which the award is bestowed. During any ceremonial parade, the president's color is kept at a special position, and soldiers often march with the president's color on important dates like on their establishment anniversary. Hence, only statement 1 is correct. Amit Shah to present President's Color Award to Haryana Police on Feb 14. Now, question number 4 of this session, with reference to the Marburg virus disease MVD, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is MVD is a severe hemorrhagic fever that affects both people and non-human primates. The second statement is it is transmitted to the people from fruit bats and spreads among humans through human to human transmission. Which of the following statements given above are correct? Options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, and neither 1 or 2. The correct statement is both 1 and 2. The World Health Organization recently said that Equatorial Guinea had confirmed its first ever outbreak of Marburg disease. Now we are going to know about Marburg virus disease. What is it? MVD, earlier known as Marburg hemorrhagic fever, is a rare but severe hemorrhagic fever that affects both people and non-human primates. What are the causative agents? MVD is caused by the Marburg virus, a genetically unique zoonotic animal-borne RNA virus. Marburg and Ebola viruses are both members of the Filoviridae family filovirus. Marburg virus was first recognized in 1967 when outbreaks of hemorrhagic fever occurred simultaneously is in laboratories in Marburg and Frankfurt, Germany, and in Belgrade, Yugoslavia, now Serbia. The reservoir host of the Marburg virus is the African fruit bat Rosatus aegyptiacus. Transmission है the transmission the Marburg virus is transmitted to people from fruit bats and spreads among humans through human to human transmission. Fatality, the average MVD case fatality rate is around 50%. Treatment, there is no specific treatment for Marburg virus disease. Supportive therapy is such as intravenous fluids, electrolyte replacement, supplemental oxygen, as well as blood and blood products replacements. Improves survival. Hence, both statements are correct. WHO says Equatorial Guinea confirms first outbreak of Marburg. Now, question number 5 is consider the following statements regarding the Indian Council of Historical Research ICHR. The first statement is it is an autonomous organization under the Ministry of Culture. The second statement is it disburses funds for carrying out research to Indian as well as foreign scholars. Which of the following statements given above is are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, or neither one or two. The correct statement is second only. It disburses funds for carrying out research to Indian as well as foreign scholars. Union Educational Minister recently informed Lok Sabha that ICHR has not launched any project to rewrite Indian history and is only filling gaps. About the Indian Council of Historical Research ICHR, ICHR is an autonomous organization under the Ministry of Education, Government of India. It was established in 1972 by an administrative order. ICHR was registered under the Societies Registration Act as a literary and charitable society. The ICHR is based in Delhi with regional centers in Pune, Maharashtra, Bengaluru, Karnataka, and Guwahati, Assam. The ICHR receives grants in aid from the Department of Higher Education, grants in aid from various Indian states, private donations, and the proceeds of revenues from the sales of publications of the ICHR. ICHR disburses funds for carrying out research to Indian as well as foreign scholars on their applications for fellowships, grants, and symposia made to the ICHR or through the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Hence, only statement 2 is correct. ICHR not rewriting Indian history, only filling gaps government was the heading of this news. Now, question number 6, Infocrop simulation model, which was recently seen in the news, is developed by Niti Aayog, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, Ministry of Energy, or none of these. The correct answer is Indian Agricultural Research Institute. Recently, scientists at the Indian Agricultural Research Institute IARI in Delhi conducted a first of its kind experiment to quantify the impact of the hot weather on crop yield in Punjab and Haryana by using Infocrop version 2.1. In 2004, Infocrop version 1 was launched by the IARI, which is being updated regularly. It is a dynamic simulation model for the assessment of crop yields, losses due to pests, and the environmental impact of agroecosystems in tropical environments. It has the life cycle data for almost all the local varieties of 11 crops: paddy, wheat, maize, sorghum, pearl millet, pigeon pea, chickpea, soybean, groundnut, potato, and cotton. Hence, option B is the right answer. Question number 7 is with reference to the Labor Bureau, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is it publishes Consumer Price Index for industrial workers. Statement 2 is it works under the Ministry of Labor and Employment. Which of the statements given above are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, or neither one or two. The correct answer is both one and two. The Ministry of State, Labour and Employment recently informed Lok Sabha that the Labour Bureau has undertaken an all India domestic workers survey. Labour Bureau is an attached office under the Ministry of Labour and Employment, which was set up on 1st October 1946. It is entrusted with the work of compilation, collection, analysis, and dissemination of statistics on different aspects of labor. It releases Consumer Price Index, numbers for industrial workers, agricultural rural laborers, Retail Price Index of selected essential commodities in urban areas, etc. Quick Employment Survey, and employment unemployment survey are also being conducted by Labor Bureau. Hence both statements are correct. Now question number 8. With reference to the Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is it is established under the Multi-State Cooperative Societies Act of 1984, and the second statement is it works under the Ministry of Commerce. Options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 or 2. The correct answer is option number A1 only. Prime Minister of India will inaugurate the Adi Mahotsav festival of the Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India Limited, TriFed, on February 16 in New Delhi's Major Dhyan Chand Stadium. TriFed came into existence in 1987 under the Multi-State Cooperative Societies Act of 1984. It is a national level apex organization functioning under the administrative control of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Objectives of the organizations: socio-economic development of tribal people in the country by way of marketing, development of tribal products. The organization assists tribal people in exploring and creating opportunities to market the undeveloped products in national and international markets on a sustainable basis. Under the Tribes India brand, the sourced handcrafted products from the tribal people are sold. Hence, only statement 1 is correct. Now, question number 9. The second last question. With reference to Tapas unmanned aerial vehicle, consider the following statements. It is developed by the European Space Agency, or it is a medium altitude long endurance surveillance vehicle. Which of the statements given above is are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, and neither 1 or 2. The correct answer is 2 only. Only second statement is correct. Recently, the Prime Minister of India has shared aerial coverage of ground and air displays captured from an indigenously developed medium altitude long endurance Tapas UAV during rehearsal from a height of 12,000 feet. It is known as Tapas BH Tactical Airborne Platform for Aerial Surveillance Beyond Horizon 201, formerly referred to as Rustam 2. The UAV is named after Rustam Damania, a former professor at the Indian Institute of Science IISc Bangalore. It is designed and developed by the Aeronautical Development Establishment ADE Bangalore, with production partners being Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and Bharat Electronics Limited. It is being developed to carry out surveillance and reconnaissance ISR roles and is capable of carrying different combinations of advanced payloads and capable of auto landing among others. Hence only statement 2 is correct. Now the last question, question number 10 is with reference to Aero India 2023, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is it is held once in every 2 years. The second statement is the theme of 2023 Aero India is the runway to a billion opportunities. Options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option number C, both 1 and 2. Recently, the Prime Minister of India inaugurated the 14th edition of Aero India 2023 in Bangalore. The Aero India show is held every 2 years. This year it is being organized by the Bangalore-based Defence PSU Hindustan Aeronautics Limited HAL. The theme of 2023, the runway to a billion opportunities. Besides the major entrepreneurs and investors in the defense and aerospace industries, the event will witness the participation of prominent defense think tanks and defense related bodies from across the world. Hence both statements are correct. Now आज का जो सेशन है वो यहीं समाप्त होता है और आप अगर यूपीएससी की तैयारी कर रहे हैं तो आप हमारे इस चैनल से जुड़ सकते हैं। धन्यवाद।